You say I'm low budget?
Good question, man. You know what I'm saying? You took so long, I forgot the question.
That did not take long. But you think about Florida and James Evans. Oh.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Ain't about that.
No, look.
Hell nah.
Listen.
Don't even put that shit on that. Even talk
We
about
just wink. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we are here because we have been chosen to participate in the Heart to Heart challenge created by Keeping Up with the Griffins, and y'all, it is a plethora of other channels who are participating in this challenge. So I want to see if it's a way I can I'll try to put a playlist or something down at the bottom so y'all can go and check out the other videos after y'all are done watching this video. So right now I'm about to pull up the questions. I thought it would be interesting if we didn't know the questions until we were asked on camera. But I did look at them when they were sent to me, but this was about, it was at the end of January. So I don't remember the questions and he hadn't seen the questions at all. What this is couples are asking questions and is to celebrate February, the month of love, Valentine's Day. That's what it's for. And y'all go check out the other videos because they have been interesting. And let me find these questions and we can hop right into it. Hold on. So we ready? So y'all, we are gonna answer 14 questions. And yeah. Here we go. Okay, question number 1. What is your anniversary date and how long have you been together? So what's our anniversary date?
Feb 13.
Why your eye closed?
I don't know.
Can you open your eyes?
I just woke up, man. It was 13 February. I just woke up. You know that.
So our anniversary date is February 13th. Today is currently Valentine's Day, so it was yesterday, the day before Valentine's Day.
True.
And it said, how long have you been together?
I say 17.
Okay, so we've been married for 15 years. And yeah, we've been together roughly 16, 17 years, something like that. So question number 2. Tell us the story of the first time you saw each other. Do you remember? I remember. So
of course you did.
Boy stop. If you watch our vlogs, you probably heard me say in the past that y'all gonna have to follow me, stay with me. My brother and his sister got married, or they got together before we got together. So I remember the first time I saw him, it was one day my brother came and got me. And he had his sister, which was my brother's girlfriend at the time, and they came and they picked me up to like hang out with them for that day. And why are you smiling? So when they picked me up, they stopped by my now sister-in-law's house, which was his house. And so when we got to the place, they were staying in an apartment, and he was sitting up.
That's the first time?
That's the first time I remember. He was like on the second floor, sitting up in the window, like looking out and yelling out the window. So that's the first time we saw each other.
Yeah.
Question number 3. My phone keep locking up, y'all. What that mean?
Go ahead.
Are you saying you hooked me in like a...
You know exactly what it means.
Boy, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. What qualities or traits do you see in me? And what's your favorite? You want
me? It's tough.
You want me? So, is it that tough?
I'm just saying. Ooh. I just woke up. You know, I just woke up.
You can't use that excuse for everything. You want me to go first?
I'm saying you can.
Okay. Right now, his qualities, he's being very annoying and dry.
I'm always like that.
No. So, really, a quality or trait that he has, he is very caring. Why are you laughing?
Nah, cause that's one of mine. You just stole it.
I mean, both of us can have it. He's very selfless in the fact that he's gonna make sure that we have everything we need before he think about what he needs. To some degree, he's patient, and I like how hands-on he is with the boys. My favorite. Ooh. Oh, he can be fun. He's funny sometimes and he don't even know it. So to me, that's funny because sometimes he's not trying to be funny, but to me, it's funny. So I think that is my favorite.
Repeat the question.
What qualities or traits do you see in me, and what is your favorite?
Very smart, thoughtful, great mother, very loving.
Very loving.
Yeah. And caring, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Karen.
No, I'm saying very, you know, you care.
I'm Karen. I got what I was just missing.
And I said great mother, right?
You did.
And
what's your favorite? Because we could be here for days.
What's your favorite?
It asked what the qualities, and then it said what's your favorite. But you talking about me, we could be here for days when you say that.
The caring part.
You like the fact that I'm caring?
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. What is the biggest lesson you have learned from each other? I have learned that I don't know how to say this. No, for real. I have learned to tell me.
Let go sometimes.
Well, that too, but I was gonna say I've learned to give people a chance, because before now, I won't say I was judgmental, but it was like I was in my circle. You gotta know, we come from 2 different worlds. I was in my own little box, and if you didn't fit in my box, then it was just like I didn't give you the time. No, I'm just saying, like, and you also taught me that stuff not always what it seems. I could look at somebody and be like, I feel like I say what she thinking, and you may be like, it might not even be like that. I might say, why was she acting like that towards me? You might be like, it wasn't even like that. She could have something else on her mind or whatever. So I have learned that not to automatically go in assuming the worst.
All that come to mind really is just say, when we do get into it sometimes, just take time to think about it. But even with that, like when I take my time might be all day. It be a whole weekend.
Yeah, it can be something so small, or that I feel like so small. He would like not talk to me however long, but I'm at the point where I'm like, boy, you'll be alright. Number 5, how do you define love? Love, to me, love and loyalty go hand in hand. I feel like if I love you, I'm not gonna do something disloyal. And if I don't know, you love the people who you loyal to. That's how I see it. But I know that's not always the case. But to me, that's what it is.
I guess it's just somebody you can't live without.
Okay. It was too deep for you. Yeah, that too. Number 6. How did having children change you as a couple? From my point of view, it changed us because I would never forget. It's been, Carter's 12 now, but Carter was the first child that we had together. And with it being my first child, Carter had to stay in the hospital for a few days after I got released. So during this time, we stayed with my mom, because it was my first baby, and just to have their support. So when Carter did come home, this one almost had a fit because he was just used to it being me and him, and now I'm having to spread my time with somebody else, and this person is getting all my attention. And at first it was a big adjustment for him. So I would say it changed us because we can't really give each other our undivided attention and the times that we used to spend together. Like for me, as a mom, it's like your mind is always going. So anytime I get to stop, like when it's time to go to bed, like we may used to sit up and watch a movie or even talk, but now it's like when I go to bed, I'm asleep. So it has made it where we have to be, for me, more intentional with spending time with each other.
Great answer.
So do you agree, or do you have something else to add to that?
I agree.
Okay, number 7. What movie or sitcom couple would you like your relationship to be similar to? That's
No, see, I get the question, but it's one I like it to be similar, but it ain't me though. But then I like somebody, like I like to see it.
You like how their relationship look, but you ain't trying to be
though.
like that person. Yeah.
Like for me, I like Martin and Gina, right? Mm-hmm. But I like what the boy work for the post office.
Oh,
Kings and Queens.
He's talking about Kings and Queens. That's
I like how Big Boy.
Oh, 90s show. Is it Kings of Queens?
Kings of Queens.
Kings of Queens. So y'all, he said Kings of Queens. I don't know what y'all heard because my camera was overheating, so I had to switch the camera out. But for me, I don't know. It's gonna be like, well, not like, but y'all might think I'm crazy. But you think about Florida and James Evans. Oh.
Hell nah. Hell about that.
No, look.
Hell nah.
Listen.
Don't even put that shit on that. Nah.
Listen. All the stuff they went through. They stood together.
They were too broke to go somewhere. Think about it.
Let me tell you something. To be for real, now that I think about it, it's not a couple on TV or a sitcom that I would want my relationship to be similar to. I'm not saying that they're bad, but they all come with their set of issues. And some issues, some people can deal with and some people can't. But in real life, I would say my parents, they have been together were married for like 41 or 42 years. They're coming up on their anniversary. And throughout the time of us growing up, I have never heard them argue with each other. Never saw them just get an attitude with each other. Any grievances they had with each other, they settled that behind closed doors. And if my relationship could be half of what their relationship is, I consider that to be a success. What is something that you think we both have in common?
We both chill.
We both chill.
Yeah, we both don't, we don't like running the street. I think we kind of like homebodies.
Yeah. Like if he watches sports, I could come in and watch sports with him. Or we could even have conversation about sports. It could be something else he watching on TV, like we just come and mesh and like whatever he watching, I'm watching, or vice versa. I just thought about something else we have in common. Like most of the time when people approach us with a situation, our first response is to say something like, I can be a serious person, but a lot of times my first response is to say something funny because that's how I am, and I know he'll do the same thing sometimes. You be like, I'm serious, and he over here laughing about something, so.
Yeah, that'll happen.
He a little bit goofy.
Yeah. But basically he got hit in the head. He was opening the trailer door, and a steel door hit him in the back of the head, and it knocked him out. And he hit his mouth on the dock plate. And he called me early that morning. He like, dawg, I'm messed up. And I was just like, man, go ahead on. And so I'm laughing at him. He telling me what happened. So I'm like, so you was out there twerking. And he like, you know what? I'm gonna call you back. And so I'm still thinking it's funny. And he called me later on. He like, bro, I was so close to cursing you out. And I said, then that was I told you about it, and you were like, man, you need to just, just stop. You said they're gonna be mad at you, something like that. But so I kind of try to work on that, because I will try to find some humor in your story. And
whatever going on.
Yeah, and while you telling it, I might be sitting there just, about to laugh. And it's bad because somebody do me like that.
You get mad.
Yeah, I get mad.
Okay, number 9. What brings you the most joy in our marriage? What brings me the most joy?
I'm looking at that camera. I can't really see my face.
We can see your face. I come home. Well, I don't go nowhere. So he come home. My best friend comes home to me every day. Put it like that. Because I don't go nowhere for real right now, because I don't work. It brings me joy knowing that I got my person, and he just very dependable. And I just feel like, I don't know, he's just a piece of me now. We stuck together.
Big question, man. You know what I'm saying? You took so long, I forgot the question.
That did not take long.
Oh, just family. Family.
Had to make me mad.
You can just say, all right, just me and you. But once you done add the kids to it.
But we're not married to the kids. It said, what brings you the most joy about our marriage?
What do you mean? But I'm just saying, but you can't separate them though. It's the family.
I feel like I'm the second option.
You can't separate them.
So the kids bring him joy about our marriage.
They go together.
No.
I'm saying before the kid, it was just
just stay down there in that hole where you at. He like the kids more than he like me, basically. Okay, number 10. What are some short-term and long-term goals you think we have as a couple? I just say long-term. As a couple.
I know y'all. We want to be straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care to be.
I want to be straight.
I'm saying. Oh, you saying?
What are some short-term and long-term goals that we have together?
Oh, we ain't really talked about that. We ain't really talked about that.
We just winging it. But I feel like to raise our kids to be the best way that we know how, and I feel like to let them know all about God. So as they get older, and even in life now, sometimes kids don't want to talk to their parents about certain stuff, and I feel like if they could have a relationship with God, He's always there, and I want them to have that faith and belief and that comfort that if they talk to God about whatever, they'll make the right decision, and to be productive members of society. And some short-term goals is we want to take more trips, take them to see more things in the world.
Besides Tennessee and Florida.
Yeah, we out in Tennessee, Florida.
But we like those places though.
Yeah. What number? Okay, number 11. We coming down. At this point in time, today, right now, what are you most excited about in our relationship? And what would you ask her? It said, what brings you the most joy? What are you most excited about? Same thing.
More years, spending more time together.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Knowing that I feel it's exciting to me to be like, for me, that first year of marriage is the hardest. And I feel like after so long, you get so like with us, sometimes I get so comfortable. I'm like all day, I got my pajamas on, I ain't combing my hair, I ain't doing that, I'm brushing my teeth. But it's good to be comfortable like that, but I don't want to be like that all the time, because this person really love you for who you are. But I'm just excited, and I know that tomorrow something can happen in a relationship, and it'll be trouble. But I feel like the stuff that we went through already, I feel like it's behind us, and it's just exciting that we are growing as a couple, and the people who we are growing into, I feel like we're growing closer together.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like how you taking my words and just making it like you making it like that what you were gonna say.
Nah, I'm saying I can answer the question.
Go ahead.
You took so long, I forgot the question.
You know what? You gonna start the next question. Go answer.
What the question was?
What are you most excited about right now in our situation?
It's the same as the last one. It sounds the same to me.
You know what I said?
spending more time together and looking forward to many more years. Enjoy life.
Okay. Number 12. In what ways can we continue building and strengthening our relationship, our marriage?
I guess trying to spend a little more time together. Watch a little more TV together.
That gonna strengthen us. We watch the TV together.
You know what I'm saying? You bonding, you chilling. Yeah.
I don't be studying you when I watch TV.
But it's different. Like like you hit down here watching TV almost there. But instead you right there together. Even if you ain't talking, your body language, touching each other, you hugging, you rubbing, you relaxing, you know? So it's something.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I feel like we could communicate and be more open. Like even when if I say something that you don't agree with, or vice versa, don't be so quick to. I'm not saying we do this, but it has been like that. Anytime there's some kind of discrepancy or a difference in opinion, it almost like either me or he would just shut down. And I just feel like at this point we too grown for that. So we just now, okay, we have to agree to disagree and keep an open line of communication. Number 13, what is your love language? Is it like, they gave examples, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch? Well, my love language, what is my love language, you think?
You don't have one.
I don't? You say I'm low budget?
I'm saying you ain't got no love language. I don't think you do.
What's something I'd like for you to do? Like something that...
Rub your feet.
So I guess that touch.
Yeah.
But that ain't my love language. That cause my feet be hurt. Yeah, I had a broken ankle before, so my foot hurt almost every day.
You them broken toes. You want them toes, bro?
My toe is broken. Well, it was my big toe. We're talking about big toes. I do like gifts. Like, y'all, he is the best gift giver, and he has spoiled me, if y'all didn't know. But so yeah, that's his fault. So that's a love language of mine. That's right. Okay, so what is your love language? Like examples: words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch.
Touching, you know. Touching.
So it's physical touch for you.
Yes.
Okay, the last one. Based on your own relationship or marriage, what advice could you offer other couples that may help them in some type of way? If y'all hear our kids upstairs, just pretend you don't.
Well, we don't mean we went through it, but you hear other folks. See, you know what I mean? They kind of keep most of your stuff in the house. You know, you can talk to folk, but it gotta be the right folk. And stay out the street. Don't be out there. You can't party and be a family. You know, be a family guy. Being a marriage like that. That shit don't work. It really ain't gonna work. You can fake it, but it ain't gonna work.
Okay.
I want all the tea, but I ain't gonna get it. But that's the truth. You can't be in the street and taking care of your house. You just, for us, it's a full-time job. It's really, shit. You know, it's busy with these kids, so you ain't got time to do none of that. Okay,
for me, what advice I could give a relationship or marriage? First, keep God first, because whether you knew it or not, I grew up in church, so that will always be a part of me and part of what I believe. Keep other people out of your business. Y'all can't be keeping secrets. Like, secrets, they shouldn't exist in a marriage. I feel like y'all need to be clear about, as far as your standards, what you want, and listen to what the other person wants, and listening to each other, and just being understanding and have empathy for what the other person is going through. That's pretty much what I can say. And just remember, everybody can't give you relationship or marital advice, because I have seen it where it's been somebody who has never in their life been married and trying to give advice to a person who is married. So that don't go together. But you can't go telling everybody, because everybody gonna have something different to say. And be selective. Don't be telling everybody your business. Like I said, you have 1 or 2 people who you may talk to, and other than that, you need to be talking to your spouse or whoever you in the relationship with. And that pretty much sums it up. What you think?
If you say so.
But y'all, that is it for today's video. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. Please go ahead and do so you can see more videos from us. And I have the other playlist, the playlist of all these videos. I think I have them linked down in the description box. But yeah, that is it. Oh, and we have to challenge somebody. So I'm gonna go with my girl Shay and her husband Keon from Kicking It with the Grants. Hey, Kicking It with the Grants. Kicking It with the Grants. Yeah, you know them. So I'm gonna tag them, and she said she would agree to do it. So yeah, hopefully her video will be coming out soon, and I will see y'all in the next video. I enjoyed this. Thank y'all, Keeping Up with the Griffins, for inviting us to participate in this challenge, because I really enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye y'all.